Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, our mission is a little different. We're stepping away from economic policy, but believe me, the stakes could not be higher.
That's right.
We are diving deep into a children's short story. The source material is Mission Monkeys, The Banana Laster Christmas Fix.
And it's a fascinating piece of work because, really, we're not just looking at a story. We're dissecting a very carefully engineered learning tool.
That's the core of it, yeah. Our mission for this deep dive is to look at the structure, meet this quirky team of heroes, and really uncover how the story weaves education right into the plot of Saving Christmas.
It's aimed squarely at kids, 3 to 8 years old, and it takes these core learning skills, math, spelling, even reading comprehension, and wraps them up in this festive adventure. It's quite clever.
Okay, so let's start with the team, because the four Mission Monkeys, their personalities are absolutely critical to how this all works.
Oh, completely. They're not just random characters. They each represent sort of a different approach to problem solving. It's like a balanced learning group.
So first you have Mila. She's the organized one, the inventor.
Right. She's the one who reads the instruction manuals. She represents following the directions, doing things by the book.
And her foil is Milo. He is pure impulse. His whole philosophy is that if there's a button, you have to press it.
You have to. Immediately. No thinking involved. He's that chaotic energy you need.
Balancing them out is Mia. She's described as the calm, label-reading expert.
Yeah, she's the detail-oriented one, the one who, checks the work. She's like the quality control for the team, which is a great thing to model for kids. Always double-check your answer.
And finally, we have Meek.
Meek.
The eternal optimist. He genuinely believes that bananas can fix any problem.
And he's usually wrong, which the story points out. But that's his role. His enthusiasm is just, infectious, and it's important too.
How so?
Because Mick's role, it's not just comic relief. He makes it okay to be wrong. He suggests a banana to fix a circuit board. It's funny, and it gives the kid listening permission to try something and maybe fail. It's a powerful tool.
I see. So this team gets an emergency call. It's 5 days before Christmas, and they're summoned to the North Pole. Tinsel the elf tells them Santa's sleigh launcher is broken.
And the source is really specific here to raise the stakes. It's not just broken. The reindeer are, and I'm quoting here, napping with eye masks and cocoa mugs.
So the old solution is completely off the table.
Exactly. You can't just go wake up Rudolph. This detail forces the story forward. They have to rely on the new tech.
Which is the North Pole Banana Blaster 3000.
Of course. And what do you know? It's jammed. The control panel is totally frozen. The tension is immediate.
And this is the pivot. It's not a mechanical problem they can just fix with a wrench.
No, this is where the narrative engineering really kicks in. To reset the blaster, they have to solve 3 specific challenges hidden around the workshop.
Puzzles that focus on
math, spelling, and reading comprehension. The learning, it literally powers the machine that saves Christmas. The knowledge is the key.
And I think this is where the story does something genius. Mila, the organized one, she doesn't just solve the puzzles with her team.
No, she breaks the fourth wall.
She turns to the audience and says, "Kids, will you help us save Christmas by solving the puzzles with us?"
And that's it. That's the moment.
Yeah.
It turns a passive story into active participation. You, the listener, you're not just an observer anymore.
You're the 5th Mission Monkey.
Exactly. And Christmas depends on you getting the answers right. The stakes are personal now.
Okay, so let's walk through these challenges. First up, the candy cane countdown. This is the math part.
Right. And they start with something really accessible, basic subtraction, but they tie it to something a kid would actually care about, candy canes.
The question is, Santa has 12 candy canes. He eats 3. How many are left?
So 12 minus 3. And what's great is that Milo, the impulsive one, he gets it right away.
Really? Not Mila.
No, Milo just shouts, 1 dozen minus dessert. That's 9.
Is that a deliberate choice, do you think, to have the chaotic one solve the math problem?
Oh, I think it's highly deliberate. It shows that smarts can come from anywhere. It's not just the A student who has the answers. And as soon as he says it...
You get that sound? Aloud, B-I.
Yep. And a light on the banana blaster turns green. That immediate feedback is so important for a young learner. The machine confirms you were right. It closes that learning loop instantly.
Okay, so one light is green. That takes us to challenge 2, the gift tag scramble.
This is for spelling. And it's a definite step up in cognitive demand. It's not just recall, it's manipulation.
They get a set of jumbled letters, L-S-E-I-H, and a clue.
A crucial clue. Unscramble to find something Santa wears. Context is everything here.
And this is Mick's time to shine, or not shine.
Right, he proudly yells out, "Sleigh," which is, of course, nonsense. But again, it normalizes getting it wrong.
So Mia, the calm one, gently corrects him, and the kids are guided to the right answer,
Sleigh.
which is something Santa rides in, not wears. A slight fudge in the clue, maybe?
I noticed that too. But maybe it's meant in the broader sense of what he uses or is equipped with. For a kid, it's close enough. The point is the association.
And when they get it right, there's a ZAP sound.
A satisfying rumble from the machine. Progress. The second light turns green. You're moving from simple math to linguistic problem solving. It's a good progression.
Which brings us to the final and I'd say most complex challenge, the naughty or nice note.
This one is brilliant. It's labeled as reading comprehension, but it's really about social-emotional learning. Ethics.
It's a moral dilemma. The note asks, if you open a gift early, you should, and there are 3 choices.
And the choices are just perfect. Option B is hide in the cookie jar.
The funny, impulsive answer.
Option C is blame the cat, the dishonest one.
And then there's option A.
Option A, apologize and help wrap more. The thoughtful, ethical choice.
And Mila confirms it's A, giving the big takeaway, kindness always wins.
See, this isn't just about reading words on a page. It's about understanding a situation and making the right choice. It connects reading to real world, or at least, North Pole world ethics. The machine literally requires a good choice to work.
So with that answer, all 3 lights go green. The banana blaster roars to life. They did it.
More than that, you did it. The child listening feels that victory. Their brain power, their puzzle solving is what fixed the machine.
And then we get this wonderful launch sequence. The sleigh is loaded with glittering banana fuel.
Of course it is.
Santa gives a thumbs up, thanks the monkeys, and then he thanks the children directly.
That validation is so important.
And whoosh, the sleigh blasts off.
But the best part for me is the image right after. Banana peels start snowing from the sky.
Like golden confetti. It's just the perfect blend of high-tech mission and, well, monkey humor.
And Mick gets to the final line. He catches a peel and says,
I think this counts as a fruitful Christmas.
a perfect pun to end on. It's just so well packaged.
So if we just, synthesize all of that, what's the final educational takeaway for the child?
Well, on the surface, they've done basic subtraction, they've unscrambled a word, and they've navigated a moral problem using reading skills.
Well,
But underneath that,
there's more.
there's a lot more. They've learned that different skills are valuable. Mila's planning, Milo's quick thinking, Mia's attention to detail, even Meek's optimism. They all played a part. It's a huge lesson in teamwork.
So the Mission Monkeys didn't just save Christmas.
No, they demonstrated that knowledge is literally power. It's the fuel that makes things go.
And that actually leads us to the final thought we want to leave you with today.
It's really something to think about. We've seen how this story links learning directly to a high-stakes goal. A fictional goal, sure, but for a child, saving Christmas is as high stakes as it gets.
So the question is, how much more effective is that? How much more powerful is that emotional investment as a motivator for learning something like 12 minus 3?
Is it more powerful than, say, a gold star in a classroom? The story seems to argue that yes, it is. It suggests that the best way to learn is to feel like your knowledge can power the most important missions of all.
Something to mull over. Thank you for joining us for this very fruitful deep dive.